you tired of living on autopilot? Are you ready to start embracing your one precious life? Welcome to the Wake Up to Your Life podcast. I'm your host, Colleen Odegaard. Welcome to the Wake Up to Your Life podcast. You already know you're listening to that because you just heard me say that in the open, but I'm saying it again to reinforce brand recognition. Today's show is about the comparison trap. The comparison trap. When you are stuck in comparing yourself to other people, what to do when you're stuck in it. You're stuck in it. When you've been scrolling, and you feel really bad about yourself because you think everyone else has it more together than you. Before we get into that, a few housekeeping items. Okay, coaching and podcasting is now Mama's full-time job. I left my other job in TV last week. I had my last day less than a week ago. As a life coach, just so you know what I do, I work with people who are tired of living on autopilot and they're ready to improve their relationships, their health, their careers, any area in your life in which you wish to seek improvement. I'm also a video and media coach. I teach people to be comfortable on camera so that you can connect with your clients, get more views, get more press opportunities. If you are interested in either of these services, go to my website, ColleenOdegaard.com. You can find all the information there. You can shoot me an email or fill out one of my forms. And also, I'm about to launch a monthly group coaching program called Wake Up to Your Life. What else would it be called? Because I'm just one person and I'm taking all these one-on-one clients on and I'm running out of time in the day, hours in the day. So I think that the group coaching thing will be a great way for us to connect and for you to get the benefit of coaching and for me not to be in so many one-on-ones each day. Okay? This podcast is brought to you by Black Lion. Black Lion is a home furnishings and home decor store in Charlotte, North Carolina. If your sofa in your home is looking old and tired, like it needs to wake up, check out what Black Lion has to offer. If you mention Wake Up to Your Life or mention Colleen sent you, you'll get $100 off the cost of your sofa. It's a great deal. You're welcome, by the way. I have 2 sofas in my home from Black Lion. Check out blacklion.com, or you can follow them on social media. On Instagram, it's at Black Lion Stores. And while you're at the store, if you go to the physical store, check out their cute decor for the holidays. Fantastic stuff. Okay, into the show. Do you feel bad about yourself after a steady diet of social media? Comparison is awful, isn't it? Oh, it's the worst. You've heard this quote before. Comparison is the thief of joy. It is the thief of joy. We know this in our hearts, yet we do it anyway. We can't seem to help ourselves. We compare our bodies, our looks, our stuff, our success or lack of it, our business, our kids, our wealth, our relationships, you name it, we will compare. How does it feel to you when you compare your life to someone else who you've decided has a life that's better than yours or a life that you want? It's very easy to get down in the dumps when you're doing that. It gets a hold of you. Now your whole mood has taken a turn for the worse. You're sour, you're pissed off, you're cranky. Ugh. You know that feeling you're having a perfectly fine day? I don't know if you do this. I do this. Or I have done this. I still do it from time to time. You're having a perfectly fine day. You're bebopping along. Everything's fine. And then you see something on social media and now your mood has changed. Because someone else looks to you like they've got it all going on. Their kids are going to a better school. They're so happy in their relationship. Maybe they take better vacations, or they used to take better vacations when we were taking them. Whatever it is that sends you into feeling sorry for yourself or feeling less than someone else. So we often hear, just don't compare yourself to other people. Don't do it. Don't compare yourself to other people. We're all on our own journey. However, we do it anyway because it's how our human brains work. It's what happens. So simply to say, don't compare, I have never found that to be particularly effective. That hasn't worked for me. Intellectually, I understand that. However, it doesn't necessarily work at face value for me. So it makes me think maybe it doesn't work for you either. So I want to offer you some strategies to get you out of the comparison trap, how you can talk to yourself when you're caught in it, some things you can do. And first, the first thing to do, if you are feeling really less than because of social media, stop scrolling. For the love of Pete, would you please stop scrolling? If you're not in a good headspace, you're not in a good place in your life, just don't look at it. Social media should work for you. It can be a beautiful thing. I follow a lot of things on Instagram. I'm very late to the Instagram game, but I kind of like it. I think it's kind of fun. It can be beautiful. I try to follow things only that people I really like, something that teaches me something that I want to learn, things that are entertaining or funny, positive, uplifting. Follow things that light you up. Mute or unfollow whatever is not lighting you up. Do what you got to do. You need to have the discipline to do this. Remember, be a smart consumer. These social media sites are created to be addictive. They are counting on you to feel bad about you so that you'll buy stuff to make you feel better. Have you watched The Social Dilemma on Netflix, by the way? Oh my gosh. You just stop listening to my podcast right now and go watch it. It will make you rethink everything you do online. It's crazy. Crazy. It really gets you thinking, though, about how you need to be a smart consumer. So, if that woman with her perfect body and her beautiful home is pushing your buttons on Instagram and you are sitting around and you haven't showered for 2 days and you're eating a Hot Pocket or beans from a can. I don't know why you'd be eating beans from a can, but if you are doing something like that, then just unfollow her or mute her if it's pushing all of your buttons. Okay. Follow what you enjoy or what lights you up or is funny or teaches you something. I swear I've had to do this. When I launched my coaching business, the social media sites started showing me all these coaching things, and I'd see all these from other coaches, and I'd see these amazing pictures, and these people are selling the most polished packages and courses and master classes. And they might even say, hey, I earned $70,000 in 1 month. And when I'd see that, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm so behind. I don't have all that. Oh my gosh, I'll never be able to do that. And there is one person in particular who just her very existence used to send me into a tailspin. I don't like admitting this, but I'm going to tell you the story so that I have this situation too. And she triggers me because everything appears to be #amazing and #blessed and #living her best life that she posts. And she's in a coaching space that I'm sort of interested in. And it just appears to have this perfect family, killing it in her business, very beautiful and hot body, all those things, perfect clothes, designer clothes, lots of reasons that she's a trigger for me. And so at first I muted her. I just muted her because I thought I cannot keep seeing this. It's triggering me. But then I challenged myself and I had to examine what I was telling myself and look at what I was thinking. And I would say things like, well, she's just so rich and that's why she's able to do all of this. And she can just, do all these fancy things and have a photographer follow her around all the time and hire people to post for her and blah, 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 blah. So it was like I was putting her down, which that's not how I want to be. I'm about the sisterhood. I'm about women supporting women. Yet here I was tearing her down in my head. And believing those things gave me an excuse to let myself off the hook and not show up. When we make other people remarkable, well, it's because she's so beautiful, because she's so rich. That's why she can do it. Someone in my shoes could never do those things. That gives us an excuse to not do the work. Her doing her thing affects me 0%. Not at all. It is not a threat to me. She can do her thing and I can do my thing. I hope that makes sense to you. No more letting myself off the hook. I thought, good for her. Awesome. I come to celebrate her now. I can celebrate her. More on that in just a second. So, reality check what you're seeing on social media. You can't compare your insides with someone else's shiny, curated outsides. People are not looking for their ugliest pictures to post. They're ugly snapshots from everyday life, and which I would argue aren't even ugly. I think that's beautiful too in our real lives, but no one's looking for those pictures. I have pictures on my social media that might make you feel a certain way, where I'm wearing a super cute outfit, which, by the way, if I'm wearing something super cute, there's a very high likelihood Linda Martinez, who is the creator of Styled Now. You can follow her on Instagram at Styled Now. There's a good chance she picked it out. And to my sister Christian friends, Linda cusses a lot and she's ultra liberal. I'm just letting you know. So if that's not your jam, I'm letting you know. And she can make you look fabulous and pick out great clothes for you. But I know that I have pictures like this on my social media, where my makeup is professionally done, or I'm with famous people who I've interviewed over the years. And you can look at those and think, oh, Colleen's life is so glamorous. And oh my gosh, and look at her family and they're so cute. When really my life is so not glamorous. And I'm not putting myself down or my life down. I'm proud of my life and I'm happy with it, but it's not glamorous. It's not glamorous. I tell you that just to know we have to poke some holes in the reality of what it is that we're seeing. And it is your responsibility to take care of yourself if you're getting triggered. Okay? Get off of Instagram. Get off of Instagram and Facebook if it is triggering you too much. Just take a break from it. But before you do, if you're enjoying this episode, take a screen grab and tag me on Instagram and tell a friend, would you? I'm the worst. That's funny though, right? Like, get off Instagram, but first, take a screen grab of my podcast and share it. I'm being serious though. Now that Mama's working for herself and I'm not at the TV station anymore, mentions of my podcast are very helpful to grow this show. So every time you do that, it is very helpful to me. So thank you so much. Speaking of business, we're going to take a quick 30-second break to hear about another sponsor of the Wake Up to Your Life podcast. And I have a few more quick things that you can do to get out of the comparison trap. Okay, so you're waking up to your life. You're looking around your house and you think, let's downsize. We don't need all this. Or maybe you're thinking, we're busting at the seams. We need more space. If that's the case, call Bobby Sisk from the Bobby Sisk Homes team at Nestlewood Realty in Charlotte. His clients love him because he goes the extra mile every single time. Follow Bobby on Instagram. It's at Bobby Sisk Homes. You can also check out his website, BobbySisk.com. He also offers staging services. He will make your home look gorgeous, like a model home. It'll sell in no time. Again, BobbySisk.com, the Bobby Sisk Homes team from Nestlewood Realty. Okay, back in the show. If you're caught in comparison, we need to up your self-love game. Self-love. That sounds kind of pervy the way I said that. That doesn't sound right. Okay. I just need you to work on loving yourself well, thinking well of yourself. How's that? This is when we do affirmations, which you might think are hokey, but they really work. I like this one. I am enough. I am enough. This is something that I had written down on a piece of paper that I kept in my wallet for 20 plus years. It was a therapist who I worked with in Monterey, California. Janet Thomas is her name, and I loved her so much. She was the first therapist I ever went to. And she wrote this down on a piece of paper. I had a bunch of affirmations, and I am enough is one of them. And I kept that with me, and I kept it in my wallet so that I would see it a lot and could refer to it. And I like that one because it's sort of a catch-all. But work on these affirmations when you're caught in comparison. Work on these all the time so that you have a strong sense of self and self-love. I am enough. I am beautiful. I am smart. Okay? When you're caught in comparison, focus on yourself. Throw yourself into something you love doing. Or take one small step toward your goal. If you're looking for a new job, spend just a few minutes. Go on LinkedIn and network. Look for jobs. Do something. Call one person who you know in an industry that you're interested in. If you want to write one sentence. That's it, one sentence. If you want to lose weight, go for a walk. Tiny, tiny, teeny, 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 tiny baby steps. That's all you got to do. That's it. Get so focused on doing something for yourself. What is one thing that you lose track of time while doing? Do that thing. Unless it's scrolling on social media. It's easy to lose track of time there. Don't do that. Something that you love doing. You love to sing. You love to dance. You love to paint. You love to create something. You like to write. Whatever it is, do that thing. And here's the important part. Even if you don't feel like doing this, do this. Even when you don't feel like it. Stop waiting to feel motivated. Do it even when you don't feel like it. This is very important. It's very important that you do this. Focus on yourself. You'll be less concerned about what other people are doing. And remember, it doesn't affect you. Next thing you're going to do, remind yourself of what you're good at doing or what you love about yourself. I have my clients do this. I have them write down and send to me things that they love about themselves. The words we say to ourselves about ourselves are really important, so choose good words. When you do this exercise, I want you to pick a friend and tell her something that you are proud of. And when you say it, be strong about it. Don't downplay it. Don't minimize it. Say it like a bad mamma jamma. Say it like a badass. Here's what I'm proud of. I'm proud that I quit my television job and that I started my life coaching business and that I'm all in. I'm all in on me. Say it like that. Say you love your smile. You love your legs. You love the project that you just did at work. Something that you did that you are proud of doing. The more you do this, the more you make the case for yourself, the better. We want a strong sense of self. This helps you get less into that comparison trap, okay? And then when your friend tells you her thing, celebrate it. Y'all have a party with cake and punch. Celebrate. Celebrate it. And if you can't be happy for another woman because of something that she's accomplished, take a moment there, pause there. Like I told you about earlier, that woman who triggered me. Ask yourself, why is that? Why am I not happy? Why can't I be happy for her? If you are envious, it can be an indication of a change of something that you want to see in your life. Follow that. Follow that. Pull on that thread a little bit. Okay, is it because I want some of that? Because I want to be doing that thing? Right? It's an indication, could be an indication to your purpose or something that you want more of. Proverbs 14:30, envy rots the bones. Envy rots the bones. Let's not be threatened by other women. Let's celebrate them. Cake and punch kind of celebration. Okay, so to sum it all up, again, if I've lost you, come back here. When we're caught in comparison, stop scrolling. Have the discipline to do this. It's your job to do this. No one else will do this for you. Unfollow accounts that don't light you up or mute them. If they're your friends and you don't want to unfollow them, that's fine. Just mute them. Do something you love doing, or take one small step toward a goal that you have, the teeniest, tiniest baby step. Tell someone what you love about you. Tell them what you love about yourself. That is your homework. That is your homework this week. There's no test. Well, there might be a test. There might be a quiz. I don't know. Teachers undecided on that, but that's your homework for the week. And if you don't have anyone to share the thing that you're proud of, with, you know what I'm trying to say. If you don't have anyone to share with the thing that you're proud of because you think they're going to judge you, send me a DM on Instagram and tell me, or email me at colleen@wakeuptoyourlife.net. Okay. Also, if you like my podcast, if you like any of these episodes, please do me a favor, leave a written review and a 5-star rating. Again, I'm trying to grow this podcast. It really helps the show when you do that. Thank you so much for listening. Stop the scroll. No comparison trap. And when you're caught in it, do these things. Let me know if this helps you. Thanks for listening to the Wake Up to Your Life podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, take a moment to subscribe for free on your favorite podcast platform. And while you're there, would you do me a favor and give this show a rating and leave a review? Doing so helps other people to find this show. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram at Colleen_Odegaard. That's at Colleen_ODEGAARD. And if you're interested in learning more about my coaching programs, check out my website, wakeuptoyourlife.net. That's it for now. Talk to you soon.